20 Minute Setswana, Lesson 16, Grammar Note Section. Welcome to this Grammar Note section of Lesson 16. Once again, we are joined by Johan Zervik from the University of the Northwest. O amogele segile, Johan?
Ke a leboga Tian dumela.
Dumela, okay.
Ke teng wena o kae?
Ke teng, ke tsogile sentle. Today we're talking a little bit more about this o amogele segile that we dealt with a few lessons back. So maybe, Johan, you can explain to us a little bit more how this works, because what I understand is the root is go amogela. Is that right?
Yeah, you can take it as go amogela,
Okay.
but amogela has already got a suffix on that.
Okay.
Amogela, that ela.
That's already a suffix.
Yeah, that's already a meaning of being welcomed.
Oh, okay. So what would be the root form?
Amoga. So, but that's not used very much.
Okay. So that's the most basic form of this verb is go amoga.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's already, let's call it been conjugated to go amogela. You've added a suffix,
Yeah.
which means to be welcomed.
Yeah, you are being welcomed
Okay.
in a certain place.
All right. Now, what we use when I welcome you is amogele segile. Now, where does that come from?
What happens first is the amogelesega, a further suffix that's added to that word that means you are in a process of being welcomed. If I say o a amogelesega,
Okay.
you are in process of being welcomed. But as soon as that process is finished, then you'd say o amogelesegile. So now you are completely welcomed.
Okay.
You have been welcomed.
Okay.
That's approximately the meaning then. So
Okay.
amogelesega is you are being welcomed at a certain place.
All right.
That's why you'll find that heading if you drive through the provinces.
Yes.
When you get into the Northwest province, you'll see o amogelesegile.
Okay.
You are welcomed,
Yes.
and as soon as you pass that board, the process is completed.
It's like an action that has been completed.
Yeah.
All right.
So now you are welcomed, and
Okay.
you can enjoy the province.
All right. That's awesome. So, is it safe to say this? Is the suffix gile or egile or segile? What is the suffix?
You get the ega, esega. It can be only ega,
Okay.
but you have two different ones.
Okay.
Ega and esega.
Okay. So it's like two different suffixes.
Yeah, but they mean exactly the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
the doubling comes in when you add that ile.
Okay.
Amogelesegile.
So that's another suffix added onto a suffix.
Yeah, so you have the ega, and if you add the ile, then means the process has been completed.
Okay. Now, many times in a language, it's difficult to translate back and forth exactly what tense you are busy with. In English and Afrikaans, I mean, it's not always exactly the same, and it's not always translatable
Yeah.
back and forth.
It makes it a bit difficult, yes.
It makes it a bit difficult. So what we're going to do is in future lessons, we're going to delve deeper into these tenses of Setswana. But at this stage, I think it's just safe to learn this as a piece of vocabulary. O
Yeah.
amogele segile, ke amogele segile. I'm welcomed.
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah, you are welcomed.
Now, another thing that Mpho and I were talking about is walking up to a restaurant and a waiter or a restaurant owner says, Le batu bale bakai. How many people are you? All right. Now, this bale, maybe you can explain to us a little bit what this bale means.
Well, you can say it in two different manners. The basic adjective noun grouping that you have where you add a amount.
Okay.
So for instance, you can say le batho ba bakai.
I remember the numerals. I said, ke na le boabuti ba babedi. Bababedi.
Yeah. But it can also be ke na le bo Abuti ba le babedi.
Okay, so what's the difference?
They are exactly the same.
Oh, okay. Because I remember saying, for example, kenale, I have, and I think you taught us honale means to have
Yeah.
as an infinitive, or there is,
That's it.
which is strange because it's the same phrase, but it means two different things. Now, when I see bale, my thoughts go immediately to this associative.
If you translate that sentence that says le batho ba le bakai, it actually means you are people that are how much.
Oh, okay.
But if I only say le batho babakai, it just means you are people how much.
Okay.
So that
All right.
le brings in another small translation.
So it's a slight difference, actually meaning the same thing.
Yeah, it means the same.
Yes.
Exactly the same actually.
So if I were to say the difference being rebatu babane and rebatu balebane would be we are four people,
Yeah.
or we are people that are four.
That are four. You see,
Okay.
it's that small difference. We
Okay.
are four people. We are people that are four.
All right. At this stage, it looks like the le is just being dropped. But let's use a different example. Ditafole dile dikai.
Yeah, what happens there is you have a noun, ditafole. Ditafole, di, le, dikai.
Okay.
But in this instance, you have the ne di class.
Okay.
And the ne di class, sometimes you don't need to add that class prefix in front of the root.
All right.
So you can say ditafole di le kai.
Oh, okay.
Ditafole di le kai.
So it's ditafole tables that are how many?
How many? That's it. Exactly.
Now, if I were
correct
to use the other sentence construction, I would drop the delay and I would add this adjective particle, which in this case would be tse.
Yeah,
So it becomes ditafole tse dikai. Is that correct?
that's it. Exactly.
Okay, so that's easy enough.
But then that kai is very context based.
Okay.
In a situation where you are talking amounts, it means how much.
Yes, because I remember kai actually
yeah.
meaning where.
Kai can also mean where.
Yes. So in this instance, it would be because also I see that the D has now come together with the kai, sort of to form one word, dikai or bakai, and it seems that this kai is now like a root, an adjective root almost,
Yeah.
combining once again with the noun prefix, combining with the noun prefix. So when kai is just written on its own, usually it's where.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. And talking about kai, we were talking about how many cows versus where are the cows.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to ask where are the cows, we say dikai dikhomo.
Yeah, you can say it that way.
Okay.
Dikai dikhomu.
All right.
Or you can say dikhomu dikai.
Okay. So we can flip it around.
Yeah, you can flip it around.
Now that was where are the cows. How would we say how many cows are there?
It's exactly the same, but
Okay.
the situation you are in will determine which one you mean.
Oh, okay. So the context will determine whether this kai, which is a question word, means where or whether it means how many.
How many? That's it.
All right.
But to make it a bit easier, you can stick to using bukai.
Oh.
Dikhomu di bukai.
Oh, really?
So if you add bo in front of kai, it only means how many.
Yes, it has to do
Yeah.
with the
Di bukai dikhomu.
dibokai dikhomo. Okay. So instead of saying dikai dikhomo, I can say dibokai dikhomo.
Yeah.
How many cows are there?
The meaning also can differ then, because if you say dibukai dikhomu, it can mean how many cows are there, or how much money is the cow?
How much does it cost?
Bukai.
Yes.
Bukai. When the cost is negotiated.
I
And
understand.
you use it in that context.
I understand. So a very contextual language when it comes to this. But I suppose if you're standing in front of the cows, you're not going to ask where the cows are. So if you ask di komo di kai, obviously it means how many cows are there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense to ask where the cows are if you're standing
If they
in
are
front of the
standing in front of you, yes.
cow. Okay. Well, I think we understand much better regarding these grammatical points, and I hope this has been useful to the listeners. We'll see you next week on 20 Minute Setswana. Go fitlhela nako e e tlang.